wanna play?
Welcome to Real Talk with Star Scorpio. We got a special Halloween edition. We got a special guest on site, Cher. We're going to review some of our favorite horror movies. Let's bring her in. Welcome to Real Talk with Star Scorpio. Cher, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Are you ready for this?
I am. I'm scared.
You like horror movies just like me though, right?
I love horror movies.
Right. Okay, Cher, there's only a few horror movies we're going to discuss tonight. And a lot of them are old school horror movies, of course, some of our favorite classics. You know, there are the new ones. You can name a couple too, The Conjuring, and what's the next one? Annabelle, and what's another one?
There's so many scary ones. The Conjuring, Annabelle, you named like the newest, scariest ones. There's Malignant. That's a new one that's just out now.
Okay. And The Ring, which is not in the list here that we're talking about.
The Grudge, yeah.
So for the audience, this is like Halloween movies. It's horror movies, but movies they play around Halloween time. All right. So first up, we have Halloween, Michael Myers. So it says, you know, as a young boy, he murders his elderly sister. 15 years later, he returns home and he starts murdering teenagers. But I got to tell you something. I was never into Halloween myself. What about you?
Really? I liked it. It's scary. I just watched the newest one yesterday.
Oh, you did?
And the 2021 version.
2021. And without giving anything away, how was it? Was it true to its original?
It was okay. I would rate it maybe like a 5 out of 10, just because it's hard to compare to the originals now, right? The originals are way better.
How was the original? Because I got to tell you personally, I'm not afraid of Michael Myers. Like, he doesn't do that to me. But the original Michael Myers, were you afraid when you watched it with Jamie Lee Curtis?
I was afraid because I was young too when I watched it. So it was just a scary thought that this murderer could just be in the house, you know, with you when you have like a babysitter or whatnot. So it was pretty scary for me.
Okay. So let's rate this movie now. So if you're thinking suspense, gore, character, music, and also the killing, out of 10, what would you give this movie? The original.
The original, I think I would give it like 7.
7.
Yeah.
Where I would give it a 6.
Okay. Why 6?
The story wasn't there for me. I haven't even watched the movie from beginning to end, so maybe that's my fault too. But I've seen pieces and I lost interest. But I did like the one with Busta Rhymes, though. I don't know.
The what?
Busta Rhymes was in one of them, and it was just on the other day, AMC.
Oh, okay.
With Tara Banks too. Tara Banks.
Oh, of Halloween? I know LL Cool J wasn't one of them.
Yeah, see, they got all these rappers too.
Right. So yeah, it's come a long way.
Okay. So Cher, the next one, Friday the 13th. This was a movie that I didn't watch as a kid, even as a teenager, because Jason scared me so much. So I binge watched when I was like 21 years old. I rented all of the movies and I binge watched them to get over my fear. How was Friday the 13th for you?
Friday the 13th was a super scary movie. I watched it when I was little again. I was a young kid and yeah, that one got to me. It was scary. Like that's the classic scary, like hockey mask serial killer you don't want to bump into.
Yeah. And what's crazy is isn't the first one where his mother was the actual killer, right?
Yeah, his mom is the killer in the first one. And then I think he took over from the ones on after.
Yeah, that guy, like you can't even get away from him, man. That he always freaked me out because no matter how fast you run, no matter where you go, this guy's always behind you.
And he walks slow. Like they all walk so slow. They're not even chasing you and it's terrifying.
Yeah. So if we had to rate this, same rating, suspense, gore, character, music, and killing, where would you go on this one?
For me, that's, I think, 8.5.
You know what? I have to go 9 on this one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The next movie, Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, one of the worst feelings I get when I watch this is I don't want to go to sleep at night. Can you tell the people what Nightmare on Elm Street's about?
Yeah, so Nightmare on Elm Street, we have Freddy Krueger, and I believe he works in a school. I think he's like the janitor or some kind of custodian person. And I know he takes little kids to like the boiler room. He does bad things to them, and I think the whole town caught wind of it. So I know there's how it starts is they burn him, like they trap him in the school, and then they burn the school down. So that's why he has all that those scars on his face. And then I think that's how somehow he seeps into people's dreams and their nightmares, and that's how he kills. He continues to kill through nightmares.
Yeah,
So
don't fall
that one's
asleep.
definitely scary. Yeah, do not fall asleep.
So if we have to rate this one, the same thing: suspense, gore, character, music, and killing.
That
One, two,
one,
Freddy's coming for you.
yeah, that one for me, that's a 9, a solid 9.
I agree with you, man. That's a 9 too.
Yeah.
All right, the next one on our list is The Exorcist. And let me tell you, this is another one I couldn't watch as a kid. I had to wait till I was an adult to actually sit down and watch this because seeing that young girl possessed, tell the
Yeah.
people what it's about.
So The Exorcist, yeah, that one messes me up till today. So that one is about a young girl. It's based on a true story too. So it's a young girl. She plays the Ouija board by herself, and supposedly that invites her to be possessed by the devil. And then pretty much the movie's about her possession, and it's just freaky. And then the priest comes and they try and, do the exorcism on
Exorcist.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, there were some
Very
crazy
scary
scenes in that one.
for sure.
So again, even though this is different from, the Freddys and the Jasons, this is more of possession of the body, but
Mhm.
still suspense, gore, character, music, and killing. What would you rate this one?
The Exorcist for me is 10.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's 11 out of 10
Oh
actually.
my
It's
God.
freaky. It's too scary.
You're right.
Till
You're
this
right.
day, that music, that song, yeah, that's
Yeah.
too much.
And when she talks in that voice, man. Ooh,
Oh my God, yeah. Everything in that movie is scary.
goosebumps. All right, Cher. The next one we're going to talk about. This is hands down my favorite horror movie suspense that comes on during Halloween time. We talking about Child's Play,
Yes, Mr.
Chucky.
Chucky.
And I believe that's when I guess there was a criminal who was running away from the police. He got shot. He ended up in the toy store, and then he did some, what do you call that?
Some voodoo magic.
The voodoo magic, and he put
Yeah,
his spirit in the doll, right?
right.
Amazing concept, amazing concept. Taking away that we know the spirits in the doll, and that's Charles Lee Ray, just having a doll walking around trying to kill people, that was the effect right there. That was amazing, amazing concept right there.
Yeah, 100%. That was very scary. Till this day, I don't like dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a little girl, I after that movie, I threw all my dolls out.
Oh my, are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. My mom was like, "What are you doing?" I couldn't have any dolls.
Wait, so there's an age gap with us, right? So when did you watch it? Because I actually seen it in the theaters as a
Okay,
teenager.
I watched it like on TV at home, but
Right.
I think I was maybe 8 or 9.
Oh my God, that young.
Yeah, I was young.
Oh, no wonder
So
that was
it
freaky.
got to me, right? And I had dolls, obviously, so that movie didn't do well for me. Till this day,
Yeah.
I don't like dolls, like those
Oh,
porcelain looking dolls,
yeah.
anything like real with the eyes and stuff. No.
Oh yeah, that's freaky.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rate this. So suspense, gore, character, music, and killing.
I think I would give it a 9, 9.5.
All right. I'm a 10. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. And I like part two too. One and two, I like a lot. But then they
Yeah.
went off the chain, man, with the
Oh
different
yeah,
ones.
yeah. They started going into like Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky. They even
Mhm.
remade that one to like
Yes.
a more tech savvy version.
Yeah. Okay, Cher. Next up, Candyman. He was brutally murdered for a forbidden 19th century interracial love affair. He
Right.
returns as an urban legend and kills anyone who summons him by saying his name 5 times in the mirror. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Jeez. First, before you say anything, I got to tell you, I watched this with my friends Jamal and Rob at Jamal's house in the daytime. and
Okay.
we had trouble watching it because I don't know, Tony Todd, the actor who plays that role,
Mhm.
he was freaky, man. So I don't know. What do you think of that movie?
Okay, wait, first, did you do it? Did you go in the mirror and
Yo,
say
yeah, I
it?
did up to four. I did four, and then
Okay, okay. Well,
I
you're still
stopped.
here, so obviously you didn't go to five. Yeah, that one is scary. I couldn't. I think I'd rate that probably eight and a half.
Eight and a half.
Just because it tempts you to go, into the bathroom and do it just to see what would happen.
So suspense, gore, character, music, killing, and story. You give it a
Yeah, I say eight and a half
yeah.
for
You know
me.
what? I have to agree with you there.
Mhm.
8.5. But it does scare me a lot thinking of him, that character,
Yeah,
and the whole concept of saying Candyman five times. Oh
right.
gosh. You have you tried it?
No, definitely not.
You're not even one Candyman?
No, I'm not insane.
All right. So Cher, now the final series of questions. First of all, what is our top scary movie out of the ones we discuss? So Halloween, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Exorcist, Candyman, or Child's Play.
So for me, definitely The Exorcist. Number one movie till this day. It
That's your
freaks me out.
that's your favorite? That's your favorite
That's
to
my
watch
that's my
too?
favorite scary movie. Yeah.
Okay. Mine's gonna sound a little bit corny because it's a doll, but my favorite movie is Child's Play, hands down, Chucky. Love
Okay.
that movie.
Both
Um,
scary.
yeah, true. Who hands down is the scariest, creepiest, horrifying character in your opinion?
Hmm. I think I think Freddy
We have
Krueger.
to agree. We have to agree.
Yeah.
Freddy, yeah, just everything about him.
Yeah, he
And
just doesn't look right.
you just doesn't look. And he comes in your dreams too. That's messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
I know our favorite movie and I know our scariest character, but who would you not want to encounter in a back alley?
Oh, um, probably it's like a tie between Jason and Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, eh?
Yeah, you got to give it a chance.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Jason, like with the whole get up,
Yeah.
but yeah, those two don't care.
I know. So that's why
Yeah,
Jason's mine.
I wouldn't want to bump into them.
Yeah, Jason's mine.
Mhm.
Yeah, he knocked someone's head off one time. Crazy.
I believe it. Michael Myers kills kids. He
Oh
doesn't
my
care.
God.
He does not care.
Oh man.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you were in a back alley with Jason, Freddy, or Chucky, what would you do first off to get away from Jason?
From Jason, I don't know. I'd be like, let's go play hockey.
Yo, you took my answer.
Really?
Hey man, hey, you want to play some hockey,
Okay,
man?
well,
You got the mask
you
already.
got the mat exactly.
Yo. See what happens. Freddie, what would you do? Let's see if we're thinking on the same lines here.
Okay,
Back
Freddie.
alley.
Oh my God. So wait, I'd be sleeping then.
There you go. Wake up, man.
Yeah, wake the
Wake
hell up.
And the funny one is Chucky. What would you do if Chucky was in the back alley with you?
I don't know. I'd probably run or try and kick him
You
or
kick
something
it?
because he's kind of small. I just feel like I could take on this little doll
I know. We're saying
or
the same
throw him a
thing.
Barbie. Throw him a Barbie.
Throw him a Barbie.
Give him a chance.
Yeah, I would kick him. I kick him hard.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of the following movies, which one could you not watch by yourself in the dark? Lights off, everything. Which one would you say, nope, not doing it?
No, Exorcist.
I agree. Exorcist.
Not watching that by myself.
What horror movie has the best concept? Because it's
Ooh,
pretty tough. To me, it's tough.
yeah, that is tough. You mean like of the ones that we've talked about?
Yeah, only the ones we've talked about.
I think it's a tie between Elm Street and Child's Play. like Chucky and Freddy.
We're on the same lines here. I agree. The whole
Yeah,
possession of the doll, that was so
right. That
creative.
was it was.
Beautiful concept right there. And then I guess his whole thing is he's trying to go into another body, right? Because
Yeah,
you'd eventually die in the doll.
right. He
You're
wants to
trying
turn
to,
human in the
right.
doll. Mhm.
And then, of course, Nightmare on Elm Street, you can't fall asleep. If you're falling
Yeah,
asleep, Freddy's got you.
right. And that messes you up.
Mhm. Okay. What about the best scene in any movie that we talked about?
The best scene in any
And it could be
movie.
something that's gory, something that's like
Oh,
suspenseful, like, oh
I
my
got
God,
it.
I did it. I have one too, where it's like suspenseful or shocking or makes you jump anything. I have it in my head. Out of the movies that we picked, what's the best scene you think?
So there's like several seeds, but from the same movie. So Exorcist. Okay, so the spinning of the head,
Oh God.
the 360,
Yeah.
and then the vomit projectile.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
those two scenes, I can't get out of my head.
Mhm. I know what you
Too
mean.
scary. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm going a different route. So,
Okay.
as I said, I saw a Child's Play in the theater, and one of the scariest scenes, because forget about you know that the doll's possessed.
Yeah.
The family didn't know that. So the mother didn't know, Andy didn't know. Well, Andy figured it out later on.
Mm,
But the
I
scene
think I know
where,
where you're going.
yes, the mother comes home. She was at the police station, I believe. And I guess Andy was trying to say this, Chucky's talking to me, Chucky's this, Chucky's Charles Lee Ray. And then she had the doll in her hand. She
Mhm.
opened the back and there's
Right.
no batteries.
No batteries. Yeah.
Yo, and then he turns his head.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Goosebumps. That's all
Yeah,
I gotta say.
for sure.
All right,
That's
Cher.
scary.
We've come to that time in the interview, little chat that we're doing here, because I'm still gonna pick a charity tonight.
Okay.
You see 3 balloons beside you, right?
Yes.
So I want you to pick one and pop it, and then Star Scorpion will know what charity he's giving a donation to
Okay.
for the Halloween special.
So I'm picking the left one. Okay.
Ah, yes, Canadian Cancer Society. Amazing. This is a great charity to donate to. Cher, thanks for coming out tonight. Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
No
I'm
problem.
scared now.
All right, the Halloween special is done in the books, and we out.
Bye.